Well, last time I was out in this Jeep's been 5 weeks ago. These damn old lock-in hood latches came loose and the hood starts flapping. This one actually came totally apart and fell out. This one here came loose, so we just took them both out, zip tied the hood shut. I have new ones that I ordered. You know, they don't come with nuts and bolts, so I had to dig through my nuts and bolts to get some Canucks. I have a couple of clear lenses, one for each side I got to put on. These grills, but I can't find one of the other grills, so I'm going to have to wait. A month ago, I've been working on putting this furnace in here. I had 220 volt, 240 volt. That yellow cord coming in there is the power cord. It just ran up behind those, behind that, over the top of that, down to the fuse box. You roll the door up and it would get hung up. You can actually see the little tear on that cable where it got hung up on the door. So what I did is I went and stretched my extension ladder out. That's 15 feet to the roof up there. And climbed up the ladder to grab that cord, and the ladder kicked out from under me, and I landed on both feet, literally right here. Shattered both feet. The bones are broken the same in both feet. When I hit the ground, the garage door was coming down. It had wiggled its way loose. So I rolled out into this driveway thinking I broke my legs. I went and, laid on my back and felt my legs. They weren't broke, but I looked at my shoes and it almost looks like you put a sock on crooked. Well, that's the way my shoes looked. I crawled to those tires, rolled over, tried to put pressure on my feet and thought, oh, my feet are broke. So I got over to that trash can, and I walked up the hill to the house, which is on the other side of that white building. I went in, I went to the bathroom, came back out, and my car was parked over there where that tan pickup is. Right there. Got in my car and drove myself to the emergency room. I ended up shattering both feet. 3 bones in my left foot, 3 bones in my right foot. I'm trying to find a place to sit down, but everywhere I sit, something wants to roll, move, scoot. So, 2 weeks after I fell, I had to go in and have surgery on both feet. It's all I can get in is a slipper. I've been in a slipper for, okay, I'm cut the exact same way on both feet. Cut right there, and I have 2 holes in the side of my foot. Same over here, I'm cut there, and I have 2 holes in the side of my foot. And what they've done is they've ran a screw. My big toe isn't broke, but they ran a screw through the bone right there to pull the second bone off of the other bones. They pulled it over, and then they put plates across the top of all my toes. I've been in a wheelchair, literally. I was 2 days in the hospital. And then I've been in a wheelchair ever since. Last week, doctor said I could actually get up and move around a little bit. And I try not to do no jogging, no pole vaulting, none of that crap. So, that's been just sitting down here disabled. It was outside. My brother-in-law come over and pulled it in. I had a radiator out here I had to put in a car. He came over and done that for me. And then that's what the oil dry is on the floor, antifreeze and stuff. Transmission fluid, only took the radiator out. So it's just been sitting down here. I can't push the clutch in. I can walk on my feet because basically what I'm walking on is I'm walking on this side and my heel. I'm not putting any pressure on anything over, over that way. So if you watch me, I just put pressure. There's no pressure. I can't wiggle my toes. These are numb. All these on the top are numb on this foot. This foot's exactly the same, basically, other than it's not as numb. I'm going to probably be off these from doing anything for a couple months, maybe, first of the year. We'll have to see. Go back to the doctor tomorrow, get the stitches out, but it's the first time I've been down in the building in a month. Just been hanging out in the house, ain't nothing to do. Can't go outside. My brother-in-law next door came over 2 days after I fell and put a wheelchair ramp in. My sister-in-law found a wheelchair, actually a nice wheelchair up at a thrift store that had been like a rental or something, all aluminum. And so she got that. That's portable. You can actually pick that up and put that in a car. It's really light. Got like carbon fiber or fiberglass wheels on it, wheel bearings, nice rubber tires. But that's the story. I mean, who do you know that can fall, say 12, 13 feet, break both feet in the exact same place? And I drove myself to the emergency room, and she's like, man, you need to go see an orthopedic surgeon. So we went to see an orthopedic surgeon the next day, and you're in trouble when he comes in and he says, you've messed your feet up pretty bad. He'd been doing it for 20 plus years, and he's only seen one other case. They call them bilateral fractures. It's when you break both feet the exact same way. And actually, I went and seen 2 orthopedic surgeons. The first one said that's a little more than I want to bite off. So he went and had me go see his buddy, which was basically a foot surgeon. That's basically all that guy does is feet and ankles. The other guy is like an orthopedic, does everything. So I was in surgery 4 hours, in the hospital for 2 days. They're falling off a damn ladder. There you go.